Hi everybody, Mastbos here, bringing you a gameplay commentary of StarCraft, first one I've ever done. I'm just going to quickly introduce what's going on. This is me, I'm the Protoss, I'm Blue Protoss, I always play Protoss, I like Protoss. This is the red Zerg, this is the color red, I am in fact retarded. And his name is Skydark, and we're being polite at the start, having a little pleasantry thing, how much we love each other. But this isn't really the point I want to say, so I'm going to cruise around the map a little bit, and you can sort of watch it a bit, but I am not going to really do many of these videos, of StarCraft videos, because one, I'm not a good StarCraft commentator, and I think that to be a good StarCraft commentator, you need to actually know your shizzle. And, I don't think I know enough about StarCraft to be a decent commentator, because I'm actually pretty terrible. And I'm trying to get better, and I really enjoy playing it and watching it, but I'm really not that great, to be quite frank. So I really don't feel comfortable trying to give, strategic commentary on this game. But I'm going to quickly talk about why I'm choosing to use this as the backdrop and what I actually want to talk about with you guys today. I want to talk about other games and passion and all that kind of fun stuff. Because yesterday I was feeling very nostalgic. I was playing Call of Duty 4 because I was incredibly bored and couldn't think of a fun game to play. I mean, there's plenty of stuff for me to do, like the homework and all that kind of good stuff. But I felt I wanted to play a game, I wanted to enjoy myself, and I just don't have the passion that I used to have for games. And when I first played Call of Duty 4, it was something quite incredible. How much pleasure I got out of it, how addicted to it I was. I could sit there for hours and hours and hours and just play Call of Duty. That was the first Call of Duty I ever played. The first time I played at a friend's house, I remember it really clearly. I thought this is the most stupid thing I've ever played. It feels so awkward and weird, and the controls are all fuzzy, because I'd only really played Halo 3 before that. I've never been a big gamer before quite recently. I played some online sort of RPG type games when I was a bit younger. And I played some, GoldenEye at... Is it GoldenEye? Yeah, it's GoldenEye. At some friends' houses on my N64. But I never really had much of a console. My friends actually bought me a console for my 14th birthday, so that was kind of fun. That was actually really nice of them, to be honest. But the first game I got was Call of Duty 4, and I was actually a bit annoyed when I got it, because I was given it... it was given to me for free, but actually from a friend. It was a present that came with the Xbox. It was so nice, actually. They're such super people. But I actually really wanted to Halo 3, because that was a game I enjoyed much more. I played that a lot at a friend's house. Let me just drink some water, sorry. And when I first played it, I really didn't get much of a thrill out of it. But then I sort of got into it. I got into the online part of it, and just the amount of pleasure I got out of just controlling this avatar in this unknown world with weird controls and unlocking all these new weapons, and I don't know, it was just something so unique and so special. I can't even describe how much pleasure I got out of Call of Duty 4 especially. I hated Modern Warfare 2. I liked it in the beginning, but I hated it more as it went on. And since then, I've never really been able to get into a game like that. That was about 2 years ago when I really, maybe two and a half years ago, when I really got hardcore into Call of Duty 4. And I used some of the free Xbox Live accounts, so I even paid for some. At the moment, I'm on a year account, but that was convenient, as opposed to a friend got me a really cheap deal. I don't usually pay for subscriptions to games. So you can watch what's going on. I'm not going to talk about it because, like I said, I'm not a very good commentator when it comes to StarCraft. But yeah, and so yesterday I was trying to think of a fun game. I was playing Call of Duty 4, and it just wasn't feeling the same. It wasn't feeling as nice. I've just done it all. It just isn't. It's such an odd. I don't even know how to explain it. I just don't get the same pleasure out of it. I just don't. I don't enjoy games as much as I used to. I have a bit of fun initially, but then I just sort of wear off. For example, with Civilization, I played that a lot when I first got it. I played probably like 20 hours in the first week I had it, which is ridiculous, I must admit. But now even it's sort of a bit frustrating. And the one that we're doing together, on this channel, is such an annoying map. I'm not that motivated to just hop on and work through it. Right now I'm going for 4-gate, just in case you didn't realize, because it's a close position. It's a tiny map, and I am bad, so I use a relatively cheap strategy. But then again, I wanted to make this video kind of short, so that's something to talk about in the background. And StarCraft's a game I really enjoy, but it isn't. Oopsie daisies, my computer's lagging. What happened? Wow. Oh, there we go, baby. What the heck was that? It just completely froze up. I wonder if that will be in the final recording. Might be. Oh well. Well, then you'd be able to laugh at me for having a weird computer sometimes. That was just odd. Sorry. I really enjoy StarCraft, but I'm just not that good at it. Like I said, I'm just not overly talented, and it takes so much control and so much ability that I don't have what it takes. I'm just gonna say it frankly. I'm in the bronze league, and yeah, I suck. I do quite a lot of poorly executed things in this game, but I suppose I'm playing against someone who's pretty bad as well. This guy's got no defenses, so it was actually kind of easy for me to take over with some roach walling coming out. But look at all the gas he's got. Absolutely no reason for having that, and he's, I don't know, just a bad player. But I mean, I'm a bad player too, so I'm like, don't let me give him a hard time. I mean, good for him for enjoying a game like me. I'm just whining a bit. I'll shut up. I'm about to move out pretty soon. I've got my gateways finishing up. I'm doing a 5 gate push actually, because I can't macro. And I'm going to go for the +1 with the Forge. Anyway, going back to Call of Duty 4. If you guys want to play with me at Call of Duty 4, because that's the game I'll probably be playing most on the Xbox, you can add me. Add me on the Xbox, add me Mastbos. You can also add me as a friend on StarCraft, Mastbos. I play every once in a while, same as on the Xbox every once in a while. And, I'm actually quite good at Call of Duty 4. It's quite interesting actually. It's the one game I can say I'm pretty good at. It's something that I'm actually quite proud of. But I spend a lot of time in the games. I don't think I've got much talent per se, but I've got a fair bit of understanding of the game mechanic and the maps, so that helps. But I'm about to push out pretty soon. I'm just getting my 5 warp gates up and get my my +1 going on. Doing a bit of a, what do you call it? A food buffer, so I can afford to warp in a whole ton of stuff pretty soon. Pretty decent during saturation, I think. It's not bad. Probes and pylons, baby. Probes and pylons. And this guy's going to push out to build me a proxy pylon around the middle somewhere. This guy's done a pretty good job of scouting, to be honest. He's done a good job spreading out his stuff and checking what I'm doing, checking how I'm expanding, which is pretty cool of him. I'm not going to admire that. But unfortunately, I'm just doing a 4 gate, and he's got nothing to defend it, really. So, well, a 5 gate, fine, but I'm just bad at macroing. It's technically a 4 gate. Well, not technically a 5 gate, but it should be a 4 gate. So yeah, please don't hate on me for being bad at this game, because I fully admit it and accept it myself. So that's about it, really. Don't hate on me for using a 4 gate, 5 gate strategy, because I just wanted a short game, and this was a close position map. So yeah, please forgive me for a bad commentary, because I'm just tired and a bit ill. But I push out in a minute. I think I warped in around the zealots here, and I had a whole ton of gas just before, so I warped in a fair few sentries. Sentries are great, by the way. I've been learning to use them a bit better, and they're really good. I think I demonstrate this game a little bit later. I build the pylon here, just in case you didn't know, so I can warp up onto the high ground. This is kind of a bad positioning. Have the soldiers at the front, next to the what do you call them again? Zerglings. That's the one. So you go around the zealots and some more sentries. I suck at English apparently. And I like what I did here. This was actually a fairly nice technical move. I mean, there's nothing too groundbreaking, but yay, I blocked the ramp with the force field. But then what I'm really bad at is half my units aren't attacking, and the rest of them are staying right next to where the roaches can hit, even though they're blocked behind, which is kind of useless. So I just sort of redirect them. See, this one's not even doing anything. I'm just bad at this game. I'm trying to macro at the same time or something. I wish I could be better, but I'm not. So oh well, it happens, I suppose. But I managed to take out his expansion. He hasn't really got any defenses, and because I've blocked up the ramp, he isn't able to really get anything through, which is quite handy for me. I think if he could have had all the units that spawn out of here and up there at the same time on top of me, I would have been in some serious trouble. I think he probably could have taken this out, but unfortunately I was able to put his forces up, and he got screwed. I'll take out all of his workers right now as well, so that's not too good for him. Then the force fields wear off, and I go up the ramp, and I take out his hatchery. I'll take up the rest of his base. So that's about it. There's not really a whole lot more I can say. You can guess what happens next. But yeah, that's just my nostalgic story. If you like watching StarCraft, let me know. I can make some more if you'd like, but I don't expect me to try and give you high quality commentary, and don't expect me to be any good at it, because I really admit that I'm not any good at it, and I want you to understand that. I think it takes a lot of skill to be a good StarCraft commentator, a lot of knowledge about the game, and I don't have that, unfortunately. So excuse me, a bit sick. So I hope you enjoyed it. If you want to talk about what your first game was, the first game that you really fell in love with, you had a huge passion with. Mine was Call of Duty 4, as you understand. Not shooting, always good. What was your game? Let me know, because I need some more passion, and I'm trying to make my channel a bit broader, a bit more rounded, where I put different games up instead of all of the same one. Try and give it a more community style type thing, lots of different games. So if any games you want to recommend for me to do, please let me know. Any games you love, let me know. If you're only here for Minecraft and you're going to rage at me for making other games, then please subscribe, because Minecraft is pretty much done in my gaming history. I'm probably going to make a few more. It's a fun platform, but it's nothing too special for me. Anyway, thanks very much for watching. That's a good game. I'll see you guys later. Thanks a lot.